So with Bob Proctor's death and all that, I know that we're all really sorry to see Bob go, and he's really been such an influence on me personally, and I know a lot of other people who might be watching this video. And this video, my goal for this video is to motivate you, to get you to express your God-given gift to the talent that you have and to make the world a better place. Because that's probably, I know, Bob wanted to empower just about everyone. And we're going to focus on kind of letting go because, you know, we need to let go of Bob because we're all going to miss him. We're going to miss his, you know, him sitting there telling us the paradigm shift, you know, which that's puzzled me for a long time. I spent a lot of time, what is the paradigm shift? How do I change my paradigm? Et cetera, and maybe you've done the same thing. With persistence, though, and I have a business partner, and we would always talk about Bob and the paradigm shift and all these other things, and it took time. I mean, it took a lot of time, probably years for me to, I'm not going to say on my own, but really to figure out and grasp what is this paradigm shift, you know, and how does it affect me? What do I do with all that? And I made a video about the paradigm shift, so that's up in the cards if you want to see that. But what this video is about, it's not about the paradigm shift and explaining all that. That's in the other video. But what this video is going to be about is a way to let go, a way of letting go of not only Bob, but some other stuff that might be hanging you up or hanging us up in our life. And what this letting go is going to do, it's going to empower you to your vision, something that you might want, help you see it with crystal clear clarity, and really have the energy and the motivation to go ahead and do something with it. Because that's really, you know, why we want to change our paradigm shift, so we can, the health, the wealth, relationships, all that, whatever it might be for you, that's your all thing, okay? When it comes down to it, we all seem to have like these lead weights that are holding us down, like my obligations, you know, bills, whatever, job, my home, my wife, my kids, all these things that kind of tie us down from really doing what we know we should be doing. And that is really what I want to talk about here, is to be able to get motivated to do all this stuff now, to do what you want now, and to get rid or to let go of the things that are kind of holding us back. Because being held back where we're really kind of complacent in our current lifestyle, and that sucks, you know? And it's hard to change. A lot of people, they say they want to change, but, you know, the New Year's resolution, I'm going to change and do this, do that. It's hard, and it just really doesn't work. But it's the paradigm shift that Bob gave us that's supposed to help us change all that. So what I have to give you guys, again, it's on letting go. And if you can let go, and if you can take this paradigm shift that Bob has given us, this gift, you know, you'll be able to live that life that you dream about. Now, wouldn't that be fantastic to be able to live exactly the way you want to live and be on your terms? For me, it's liberty and autonomy. Think of this as like a glass of water, where if the glass is full, there's no room to put anything else in it. And the same thing with letting go of stuff in the brain. If the brain is full of all this garbage and junk, it's just weighting us down. It's holding us back because we're always thinking about other things, other people's stuff, and not what's really important to us. We have to get rid of that. Now, how do you let something go? So this is a story here I'm going to tell you. Someone died, passed away of COVID, one of my friends here. And it was outside. It was a beautiful day. I had my 6-year-old son with me. And he knew Ricky. And we had these balloons. Everyone had these balloons, and we were holding onto these balloons in our hand. And the symbol here is to say a prayer and then let go, physically let go. And so Ricky can go, the balloon would go up in the air. And it was a physical thing. And it's kind of like cleaning out the refrigerator. You see something there you haven't touched in a couple of years, it's probably expired, it's got mold on it, take it out of there and throw it away. That's kind of what letting go can be. And in your mind, same thing. You know, there's stuff in your mind that just probably doesn't matter. Now, what if there's stuff in your mind that's bothering you that you have no control over? Because you either do or you don't, okay? There's nowhere in between. You should be able to get rid of, even if it bothers you still, but you can't control it, just get it out of there, all right? That will allow you to stretch your thoughts and your worries and stuff like that, and think of it, you know, as what would it be like if I can actually get rid of this stuff? The glass did have some room in it. That would be fantastic, don't you think? To be able to get rid of the stuff that just you have no control over. Now, for the energy part of this whole thing, because I said that if you can let go, if you can free some of your mind, you'll have some energy, okay? Not only will you have gotten rid of things, but now you have this energy. And so now you've got this room in your brain, and so you can think of other things. Now, what is the life that you really want to live? And start thinking of that. Vision this. Get clear. Dream about it. I mean, I know everyone wants a new car, pay the bills off and all that, but really, what would your life be like on a daily basis if it was up to you? All right? You already did all your vacationing, unless that's something you want to do for passion and make videos or do a blog on traveling to different state parks or something like that in your country you live in. But put something together, you know? What do you want? Go get some brochures, go get some pictures off the internet, maybe make a vision board. Personally, I don't like vision boards, but you might. But what is it, okay? And the next thing is, this sounds like work, doesn't it? Well, you know, put some emotion in this. Think about how it would feel if you actually were able to travel all over the world, all over the country, go to the museums, go to the state parks, visit all the lighthouses, whatever that might be. Wouldn't that feel fantastic? I know it would, okay? Now, what would it feel like if all that came true? That would be great. Now, I want you to listen here on how maybe I said, if this was possible, or what would it be like? Now, put this in there. What does it feel like that it's happening right now? You've probably heard this before from other motivational people, but that's really it. It's got to be in the present, in the now. Bob wants us to change the paradigm shift because this is who we are right now. The paradigm is where we are right now. And if you don't like where your paradigm is, your spot, that's what you've got to get rid of the stuff so you can make room and get the new one, okay? Still sounds like work? Well, there's an old saying, easier said than done. But this will take some work, and when it's finished, would it be worth it? Are you worth it? Got to ask yourself that question. Are you worth what it would take so you could live the life of your dreams? Everyone says yes. I've said yes many times, and then I've gone off the bandwagon and go right back into my familiar world of the conscious brain and the old paradigm, and I've tried really hard to get out of that. All right, and thank you, Bob, for at least letting me understand what it is and maybe what I've got to do. And letting go of something that's bothering you can get you excited about the new reality, about the new paradigm that you might be. Forget about the paradigm. Once you get all this, the paradigm, it just is what it is. You don't need to use that word, but it's fantastic, isn't it? Sounds good, sounds interesting, got me hooked for years. But your life, the future of abundance, all right? Get mad at this, because if you're like me, you're getting older. You can see I got this gray hair. Maybe some of my other videos, I dye my hair so I look a little bit younger. But take your life back. It's yours. You deserve it. Do what feels right for you. If you like this video and it's just entertaining, fine. If all these other videos are just entertaining, hey, that's great too, all right? But if you want to practice on letting go of something, again, you can start in the refrigerator, all right? We all have things in the refrigerator that we need to get rid of. So my name is George, coming to you from Manifestation Mojo, headquarters out here in my backyard. You see my stuff going on out here. Have a fantastic day, and go ahead and change your That's the rooster. Go change your paradigm, and let's make Bob Proctor proud of us. Bam!
Manifestation Mojo, to live the life of your dreams.